In this problem, I want to solve 2x minus 3 is greater than 9x minus 24, and then we need to write the solution in interval notation. Well, what type of a problem do we have here? Notice there is no equals, there's a greater than, so this is an inequality. And what type of inequality is it? Well, the degree on the x here is 1, and also here. So this is a linear inequality, and let's quickly review how to solve linear inequalities. We solve linear inequalities in one variable, just like any linear equations in one variable, except, and there's two big exceptions. One is when you multiply or divide the inequality by a negative number, it reverses the inequality symbol. And the other is interchanging the two sides of the inequality reverses the inequality symbol. So we need to remember that when we're solving our problem. So let's go back and look at our problem. And let's quickly rewrite it. 2x minus 3 is greater than 9x minus 24. So how do we solve linear equations? Get x's on one side, numbers on the other. I'm going to collect my x's on the left-hand side. So the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 9x from both sides. And so I get 2x minus 9x is negative 7x minus 3 is greater than negative 24. Now I need to get x by itself, so I'm going to have to add 3 to both sides. I get negative 7x is greater than negative 24 plus 3 is negative 21. So far this is solved just the way we solve a linear equation. But now I'm going to have to get x by itself, so I'm going to have to divide this side and this side by a negative number. That's where things are different with inequalities, because remember, when you divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, you reverse the inequality symbol. So greater than becomes less than. And then I divide the right-hand side by negative 7. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to get x is less than, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, 21 divided by 7 is 3. So I've now solved my inequality. And the last thing we have to do is write the answer in interval notation. That is easier if you first graph it. So here's 3, the important point I need. X is less than 3 means I need to shade to the left of 3. And what do I put on the 3? Since it's less than, just a parentheses. If it was less than or equal to, it'd be a square bracket. So now what is my interval? It starts here. Well, that is negative infinity. And it goes all the way up to 3 with a parentheses on it because it doesn't include the 3.